All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's King of Perpetual trading session. Now, we actually had a live session yesterday too, but as you may or may not aware, yesterday we had, well, not just us, but everybody basically had a bunch of issues with the Cloudflare services. And so essentially we kind of had to not we were not able to stream at that time. But I can see that today we are back in action. So what's going on, everybody? My name is Dennis, and I'm your host for today, as always. So we are now having quite a few traders, as you can see. We have no, not even 16, 20, 23 traders right now who has entered the today's session. So I can already see that some people have already started to make some trades. I see that we have a little bit of a P&L. So we have how many? One, two, three. We have three people who already start trading. I think other people are maybe still waiting for a position to enter, because of course it takes, we only have 15 minutes to trade, right? So you have to be careful with what kind of positions you're going to be taking for what kind of altcoins, or whether it's BTC long short. So I think for such a short-term trading, there is a certain level of technical analysis involved. And if there is such a thing, so basically I think a lot of people are looking for that perfect entry, right? Like whenever you see maybe for a specific coin, if you see a resistance level, it means you want to exit. Or if you see a support, then you want to buy, right? You want to go long. So again, depending on you, but I do see, like I mentioned, we have three traders: Tracy, SP, Doug, and High Fav have already made some trades. And I can see we have one short on Solana. So this trader Tracy right now is up actually 1%. And then we also have two shorts for ADA and Doge, and we up just a little bit. And of course, we have one long for BDC, and so far it's been down. All right. We also have one long for Solana, which is also down 1%. All right. We have somebody who is, 100% out, right? So um, lost the whole entry amount, which is a 10 USDC. And let's see what happens. So this person, Lao Shui, he went short on uni. Okay, so basically went short. I guess that wasn't a good trade, unfortunately. But let's see, as people start making more and more trades. I'm really curious what assets, um, what altcoins, or coins in general, people are trading. So we are about 5 minutes in, and we still have 10 minutes to go. Okay, so while people are basically still making the trades, still trying to find the best entry position, um, I just want to say, for those of you who just joining or is not sure about what we're doing right now, so this is a Kings of Perpetual daily battle, and this is our preliminary round. So what that means is basically each day this week, Monday, Tuesday, today is Wednesday. Each day this week, we have a bunch of people who enter into this competition, into this battle, and the duration for each of the rounds is only 15 minutes, right? So we start at 8 p.m. Singapore, Hong Kong time, which is, I believe it's 12 UTC, and there is only 15 minutes to trade, right? And the person or persons who have the highest P&L at the end of 15 minutes, they will proceed into the next round. Now, the cool thing about this is that we cover all the costs for participating in this competition. And of course, your profits are unlimited. And the way that it works is that essentially for each of the rounds, so we have multiple rounds. So this is a preliminary round. For each of the rounds, we have a certain entry capital requirement, excuse me, that you have to maintain. All right. And so for the preliminary round, this is only 10 USDC. So all you have to do is you have to create a Deribit sub account. You can deposit 10 USDC, and boom, you are basically in the running um, for the Kings of Perpetual title. All right. And if you lose the money, if you lose the entry capital, no worries. We got you covered. We'll reimburse it. But of course, any profits that you make during the trading, we will reimburse. Now you say, okay, well, 10 USDC, it's not that much. Like maybe you're not gonna get too excited for the 10 USDC. You know what? That's fair. But if you are able to pass the preliminary round, starting next week, we're gonna have what we call a round of 16. Okay, and basically the whole week we'll be trading, but this time each round will be 30 minutes. Okay, and the entry capital is 50 USDC. Again, if you lose the money, we'll reimburse you. If you lose the entry capital, we will cover the cost for the entry capital. Now, that being said, if you are making any money, you can keep the profit. This is all yours. So this is the beauty of this competition. This is the beauty of this Kings of Perpetual event. You literally have nothing to lose because we will reimburse you. All right. All right. Let's see. So let's see what's going on. Okay. So we have a trader named Ping, and this person is going long on BTC. All right. All right. And this person is about 3.5% up. Okay. And then number two, we have the high FAV. This person, I believe this is the same position that that they opened at the beginning of today's round, just long sol and already 1% up. Okay. And the rest of the traders, there is one person negative half a percent. Okay. Tracy is negative 1%. SP Doc. So SP Doc is trading ADA and Dodge, negative 2%, and of course we have the 100% for this trader, and basically he got eliminated. Excuse me, he got eliminated by trading the Uniswap. It's interesting. We still have a bunch of people who haven't made the trade. Let's see if they participate. Again, it's fairly simple. If you are in the running, I suggest you can just make the trade, and again, you have nothing to lose, right? But being said, basically after the round of 16, we're gonna have round of 4. The entry capital for that will be 200 USDC. We're gonna have 4 winners. Again, the 200 entry capital is completely covered. If you lose it, no worries, we're gonna reimburse you. If you do actually succeed and you have some profits, those are yours to keep. We're not going to claim them. And then we're going to have semifinals. So the entry capital was 1,000 USDC. We're going to have 2 winners, right? The round is 45 minutes. And then we're going to have a final round, which is the main event. The entry capital is 10,000 USDC. Okay, that's going to happen on December 15th. The whole round will last for 1 hour. So again, I think that this is a pretty sweet deal because basically you have nothing to lose, but you have a lot of things to gain. And even if you don't proceed into the next round after this one, I think this is a still pretty cool experience for you to try. It's very fast. It's only 15 minutes for the preliminary round, but of course, the future consecutive rounds will be a little bit longer. But yeah, so I can see we have another trader. Let me see. Maskers. What are we trading? Okay, so no, where's Maskers? Okay, all right. So we have some near action, and we have the uni as well. So near we have long, uni we have short. Okay. So we have a pretty good selection of different altcoins that are being traded. So it's interesting to see. But so far, okay, so Ping, this trader, they were in the lead, but I can see now they're now negative 1%. They maintain the same position. Let me like this. So they maintain the same positions, just fairly simple, going long on BTC. Can't hate for that. We all love BTC. Maybe not as volatile as some other altcoins. Oh wow! So actually, yeah, that's going down on 6%. 5.5 to 6%. All right, all right. So maybe something's happening with Bitcoin. Is dropping, but we still have 3 minutes to go. So hopefully, some of the longs can recover. But of course, we have some people like, for example, SP Duck. Let me like this as well. This person is actually shorting ADA and Doge. So again, I think they're hoping that the market will go down in the next 3 minutes. So let's see if that's going to happen. We, of course, also have our long on Solana. Let me like this and this. All right, so the long on Solana is doing well. So we still have about 2.5 minutes to go. A lot of things can change. Let's see if it will. But yeah, we have a few people who still haven't traded. Too bad, because again, you have literally nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I really suggest people who participate and sign up to actually make a single trade. It's not going to take a lot of time. All right, but yeah, so while we're waiting for the end of today's session, a few things I just wanted to highlight. We are right now in the early stages of the Deribit and Signal Plus trading competition. So this is basically our space edition to infinity and beyond. This is, I think, well, not I think, I know that this is our biggest competition so far to date. We have a total, grand prize pool of 450,000 USDC. So this is the biggest prize pool that we have had so far. And of course, the competition started this Monday. So Monday was the first day, and it's going to go for 35 days until the December 22nd. All right. So this is very important, and I encourage everybody to join. Basically, for this competition, we are trading both options and futures, right? So if you are not only option trader, or maybe if you're not necessarily feeling super comfortable with options, no worries, you can trade futures as well. And I think one of the key points for this competition is that it doesn't matter how big or small you are, we have prizes for everybody. So you can be a whale and you can have a lot of volume going in and trading every day. You're going to have a lot of things to win, like different trips and iPhones and, a whole bunch of different things. But even if you're a small fish, maybe you don't necessarily have a lot of volume, if you still participate in this competition, you can still have a lot of chances to win, like daily draws, daily lottery. So we encourage everybody from small traders to big traders to join. And actually, this is a perfect example, right? The king of perpetuals, you don't need a lot of volume. All you need, for example, for the preliminary round, all you need is 10 USDC, right? And you can keep trading, and you can actually win and proceed into the next round and into the next round and into the next round and win more and more and more. And of course, again, you're just starting with a very small amount, like 10 USDC. All right, we are finished officially. And let me see, let's view the results. I think results won't be published just yet. So we need to wait for that, for the official results. But I want to say thank you for everybody who joined today's stream, and of course, thanks everybody who actually participated in today's event, in today's competition. So, and of course, we're gonna have another one coming up tomorrow, and we're gonna keep trading for till the end of this week. And we're going to start the next round, the round of 16, next week. All right, cool. Thanks, everybody, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.